Okay, cool. We got it. Oh my gosh, this has been an adventure. Like, seriously. This has been crazy. But we're here. Okay. We're live. It happened. So for those of you that don't know, my computer completely died yesterday and I had to wipe it and reinstall like everything. I was able to keep my D drive, but my C drive was completely just toast because I had to reinstall Windows. I got caught in a boot loop. It was fun. But we're back now, and I can do the thing I've really wanted to do since yesterday, which is play Assassin's Creed 2. We can finally do it. Finally. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I really wanted to play this yesterday, and I was so disappointed because I went to go stream it, and I got in the mindset, and then immediately it was like, nah, screw you, we're gonna shut down. So that was a great time. That was a really fun time. Oh, okay. Yep, do that. Also, do Ubisoft, how many permissions do you need, dude? Calm down. Okay, let's see. I might still have to do some setup because I had to reinstall everything. I'm not really sure, but hopefully that should be good. Oh, is it really gonna have activate windows while I'm playing a game? Oh, are you serious? No, go away. Not right here. What? It didn't do that in... Are you serious? Hold on, if I record using this, is it gonna be there? Because I can live with it. But... off, okay. Why is it doing that? Allow. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's check this out. Let's see, is it gonna be a thing? Great. D drive. Where's Shadow Play? Shadow Play. Recordings, Assassin's Creed 2. Because I can live with it, but... Okay, there is no activate windows, although I'm going to have to figure that out, and I'm sorry that's going to be a thing for the stream. Actually, if I just go to OBS and I move myself over here, are you guys going to be able to see that? Or does that get rid of it? I'm waiting to see what happens on the stream. But it seems like we're good for the recording, which is what I really care about. Like, if I can do it for the recording, then we're fine. Okay, cool. And that gets rid of activate windows for you guys. So we'll just do that. That's fine. All right. I'll live with the activate windows there. Whatever. All right. It's time. Yep, then we're going to delete that and start again because I just logged in to make sure it was working. We're not going to be Desmond. Come on now. Evo, let's
go. My name is Desmond Miles, and I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to.
Cool intro, actually.
I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
See, this is like, oh, this really picks it up. And that basically sums up the entire first game really well. Really quickly. I entered the Animus Abyss and never returned. Sin and we are all books containing thousands of pages. Within each lies our irreparable truth. Well, it gives you like a lot of time to look at this right off the bat. I'm gonna go to my settings. I'm not gonna let you all see this, but I'm gonna try to figure out how to activate Windows because it is actually bothering me. So I don't think anyone's like presently watching. Let's see. Activate Windows. Activation settings. Okay. It's $200? What the fuck? Okay. Well, I'm gonna live with it then, if it's that expensive. At least for now. It's so stupid. Is it only there? No, it's now there too. It wasn't there last night. I don't know why it wasn't there last night, but it's here now.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
She looks a million times better in this game. Her model is terrifying in the first one. Like, it's actually horrific.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Damn.
Hurry up, Desmond.
I forgot how good this intro was. It's actually, I didn't even remember this was a thing. But I like the stakes immediately. Subject 16.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Hey, Sensio.
Give him here.
Sensio Auditore.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
That's such a... press... okay. It's not telling me what these buttons are, FYI.
Listen to him.
I just kind of know that,
Fine
but...
set of lungs.
And what
That would
shall
be
we
so
call
confusing.
him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
What are you
wing.
doing,
wall.
Desmond? Follow me.
Nancy.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Damn.
Holy shit!
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
Why can't I run?
Careful.
I can't. See, how do you not love modern
We
day?
need
I
to get
really
to that
don't
elevator
understand.
on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Okay, so this is the stealth intro? Maybe?
Is that an animus?
Wait. Careful.
What the? How many of them are there?
Careful.
Yeah, there are a lot of animuses. Jeez.
Is it animuses or animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy?
Desmond, is now the time to be yelling about animuses versus animi. Buddy. I love it, it's kind of funny. Let's...
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Wait, how did I deflect? Was it Q? Okay, can I not deflect? Okay, I don't think I can deflect. Alright. That makes a lot of sense. Devin's got some moves. Ow.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Thanks for that. It was great. Being shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, can you tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Already, there's so much character in this than the first one. Like, to everything.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
I'm just setting an alarm for, I have a Zoom call for work stuff later, but I'll be back on after that, realistically.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
I completely, like, this is gonna be a little bit of a tangent, but I completely fail to understand how people do not like the modern day. It does not compute with me, because it's so good. Like, if you don't pay attention to it, and you're like, I want to go back to assassinating, then, like, yeah, sure. If you, like, pay attention, it's fascinating. And it's one of the best parts of the game. I don't understand people, dude.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Why
Yeah,
is
it's
this
not just
still a thing?
databases, though.
Why?
I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Sean was a bit more of a dick in this one than he is in later ones.
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Like, he's still fun, but, like, he's not as kind-hearted as he was. Or is later, I guess, rather, is the better way to say that. In, like, In Valhalla, he's just like super chill. He's just cracking jokes. Man. Activate Windows being there is kind of annoying me, but it's alright. I'm gonna stop recording and make sure that the recording is fine. I know I already did, but I want to be completely positive.
Templars and Assassins.
Yeah, okay, you don't see activate Windows. We are good. That's all that matters. So I'm going to label that. Escape from Abstergo. Gotta label the footage, guys. It's very important. Intros. Alright, there we go. Resume. Let's go. Actually, no, I need to make sure that VSync is on. Okay, 60 hertz. Whoa, hello. Alright, we're good. What's up, Lacey? Do you got anything to say? Yeah.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Oof.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Sean's really a dick. I think he warms up to you over the course of the game. I think. I'm not really sure.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Hang on, how's everyone? How far does it gonna go? Are you gonna get mad at me if I go over here? I can't, Desmond, don't go over there. Oh no, I can. Oh, I can run too. Wow. Alright. Assuming I can't open doors. That's just nope. Okay. Also nope. Okay. It has been like so many years since I played this. Oh, hello there, Jitters. Sorry, I have to tab out because I have to think over. I see we're streaming too early for me, LOL. Going back to bed for another hour. Woke up. That'd be my bladder. There you go. Okay, Jitters. I will see you in an hour. I'm gonna be up for a little bit, streaming, and then I'm going to have to do some Zoom stuff for work. And I'm probably gonna try to activate Windows because you can't see it right now, but it says activate Windows at the bottom of my screen. It's thankfully not recording, but it's annoying. But I need to get that sorted because I had to reset and wipe my PC yesterday, which means I got a new version of Windows, which means I no longer have key code, which it's a thing. Also, welcome back, JW Music. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's hop into Ezio Auditore's life at last. Yeah, I'll be back on later tonight, Jitters, if I'm not on when you're around. The Animus, let's go.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
I love just like the black lines of the eyelids just being completely straight. Oh man, a Uplay action completed? That's exciting right there. It's really flexing his world.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viera. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
I think I can counter already. Let's see. Oh yeah. Get him. Dude, this really health bars really makes it even more just like you really should counter kill because it takes a lot longer to do that.
Behind you! Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh. And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Yeah, countering is so powerful, oh my god. The combat does feel like way more impactful, honestly. Just from the sound effects. I'm not even, like, using weapons or anything.
They say that wonders with a man's balls, yes?
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Okay, how do I loot? Game, why are you not telling me any of this? Oh, okay, it's the hand button. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Gosh, that's gonna beat up a ton of people. I love Sean. Sean's the best, dude. I was so happy when I started playing Valhalla and I saw him like come in. I was like, oh my god, yes, Sean. He's such a classic guy. God, there's so many of them. Let's go this way first and get them. You gotta loot everyone. Like, there's no choices here. It's very important.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
No, wait, no, a little more. Okay, good. Thank you. I must loot everything.
Only a truly depraved soul would pillage the dead.
My next available memory is marked on my minimap. Okay. Oh, wow, that just gave me 100 something? What the hell? That was a lot. I'll take it. I'm rolling in it now, though. Let's see. I have a zinc point. Can I go to it? Can I mark it? Can. Is it gonna stop me from going over here, or is it gonna allow me to? I think this is the remastered version. I'm not sure, but I think it is. I think they baked it in on the Steam thing to where you can only play the remastered version. Like the non-remastered one isn't really an option. Oh, chest. Oh, can I not loot it though? I don't think I can loot it. Oh, I can shift. Right, okay, there we go. Hello? What's going on with Eagle Vision? That's really obnoxious. Please go away. Okay. Santa Trinita. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sistine Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of Saint. A painter, most famous for his brief role in one of names are a disaster. Sorry. Was the mother of the Church of Labada, Order of Monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. No. Let me look at it. How do I go to it? I mean, I think I can look at access it while I'm playing. All right. There it is. Okay, database. Recent entries. Seen them on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside of their monasteries. Holy shit. What in the hell? Okay, how do I cancel it? Okay, wait, where's this place? It triggered when I went up here. I want to find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, you already have ledge grab. Nice.
Life expectancy. Fresh caught leeches. Who requires bleeding?
See, the codex entries, like, this is a big point I already know I'm gonna make in a video, but like the codex entries are so great because you're just going somewhere, you're doing something, and then it's like, oh hey, this was a real place in history and this is what it was. Like, I get that it's a lot of work. Like, I have no doubt that making codex entries for so many things is a lot. But, like, in Valhalla, they brought it back, but in Valhalla, it's like, Northumbria is a place. And it's like, yeah, I got that. What happened, like, and here it gives you, like, specifics, and it's really interesting. For the most part, I'd say. So, let's see, recent entries, we got Firenze. We have a lot of places. Ezio Auditore. In a diary from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chronicles and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loud-mouthed, but so passionate that it was impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to city guard by several noble participant, I can't say words, seemed to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Ezio's school records cease around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records, and there's very little here, but afterwards Ezio drops out of history entirely as if he never existed. See, that's so fucking cool. Oh my god. It's a real person, and it tells you about what you know about them in real life, and then this is the historical adaptation of it, where Ezio Auditore, that great crime, was working with the assassins, when in reality, like, he's just some dude. But, like, it's so cool. I feel like Ezio has to be my favorite character from AC. I've heard a lot of people calling him a Gary Sue, which, it's been so long, I don't know if I agree with. I don't think I do. But I'll see when I play the game. But, like, a lot of people have been claiming he's that. But, like, he's incredibly arrogant, and I think that's the main thing he, like, gets over, is he's stupidly arrogant, and he thinks he's great. But his priorities shift over the course of the games, and, like, he, despite being really good at things, becomes a much better person. I think. I'd have to... we'll see when I get there. Okay. Ezio's older brother, and the eldest Auditore. Federico Auditore entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 17. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. Damn, dude. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th... This is so cool! On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold floorings went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francisco Sciacce and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which he had hidden on the rooftop. If you weren't a son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put you in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Ferruccio was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. See, I love that. Like, that adds so much personality. Like, I know it's a small thing, but I really love it. Alright, let's see what's this. This famous bridge. Okay, I think that's the bridge we were fighting on, where it opens, yeah. This famous bridge, spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but first written records only appear in 1996. Two previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away in floods before the present structure was built in 1348 or 45. I don't know why numbers. Reading is not my strong suit today. A tower was built at the southeastern corner to defend it. The bridge consists of 3 segmental arches. It has always had shops lining the central passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now, but was common during the Renaissance. That's interesting. So they had like a bunch of shops on bridges and stuff. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to bridges, railings, and throwing the keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing that the locks will be cut off later that day. Everlasting indeed. I feel like they need to have Sean write these again, because Sean writing them is actually great. I think Sean wrote them in the other thing. San Giovanni was named after Saint John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area in the city, and it's the center of administration, encompassing the Palazzo della Signoria. If big churches are your thing, head to Santa Maria del Fiore on its northern edge. It has a gigantic dome. Okay, so it's up there. Alright, Firenze. This is where we are, Firenze. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentina, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a center of commerce. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over under their rule. The city was constantly under attack from Byzantines, who sent the population very low. Population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew in population to 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. Damn, that's a lot of people working in the wool industry, jeez. In 1378, a major revolt led to with the lower class. A revolt of the lower class led the woolcombers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Their progressive radical democracy lasted less than 2 months, of course, before the upper class seized control once more. But the revolt so terrified the rich that that a century later it was discussed in hushed tones, much as 1960s hippie movement is today. Okay, Sean. The Albizi family became the de facto rulers of the revolt, worried about the rise of Medici family, who were newly rich bankers, rapidly gaining influence in Florence. Masso and Relindo Albizzi, God, these freaking names are gonna kill me, imprisoned by Cosmonio del Medici, and exiled him in 1433. But Cosmo gained influence behind the scenes and rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Lusa, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Lusa Albizzi joined Cingorane, the ruling body of Florenza, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosmo's old friend Lario at Auditore in 1444. Under the Medici family, which built impressive public structures and supported such liberties as not even trying. The Renaissance began within Florence, securely at its center. Okay, despite the fact that I totally fucking butchered that, let's ignore that fact for a second. That's so cool. I really love this stuff, like just the history, and having like actual stuff I can look at, and it's like, oh wow, okay, so that's like, huh, you know, I don't know, there's something so cool about that. So as far as I can tell, based off what I've played thus far, the controls are pretty much identical to AC1. The lock-on seat feature doesn't seem to force you into the same really awkward camera angles. We're gonna have to see when I get the throwing knife. I think the gun, because you get a gun, a wrist gun in this. I think the gun has to use the lock-on feature. I think that's the way it works. I think the throwing knives don't, though. I think that's the way this works. I'm not entirely sure. No! Ezio, what are you doing? Don't do that, Ezio. Okay, so you don't have to press space to free run, or do you? Okay, I have no idea. Interesting. We're just gonna go up this way and hopefully not fall off. Ezio, can you not get up there? Oh, there you go, Ezio. Can you not get up there? Ezio. Oh, you have to go up these because they're open. Gotcha. Yep, I missed parkour. God, I missed parkour. Alright. So you have Taylor. I don't even remember what half this stuff is. Doctor, Art Merchant, Fast Travel Station. Doctor, okay. Let's go to Taylor. Let's go see what Taylor's up to. I will warn you, I get very distracted by side content in these games. Just FYI.
I have quite a few different accessories.
Oh yeah, it's going. So, dye clothes, out of stock. I guess I can't just get anything at the moment. Medium medicine pouch, large medicine pouch. Knife belt upgrade.
I'm open most days, should you change your mind.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna go do the main story. We're gonna go do that for the moment, because... Actually... Well, while we're on our way there, you know... Gotta go do some viewpoints, eh? Assassin's Creed, what would I be doing if I wasn't doing viewpoints?
I have never seen a stranger man, truly.
I've never seen a stranger man, true. Oh, also, are the audio levels good? I just kind of have let it happen, so if it's bad, tell me and I can change it. My goal is to at least get to like the classic title crawl opening or whatever. Before the end of this stream, before I have to go do my work stuff. So it's 11 right now. Yeah, I have plenty of time. Yes, alright, cool. Also, hello, Insectoid, how are you doing? Alright, let's go check him. What my brother's up to. No! Ezio! 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 Why, Ezio? Why was there is a hay bale? Ezio. Ezio Auditore. Also, Ezio Auditore might be the best, just because his name is super fun to say. Like, is Ezio Auditore not, like, stupidly fun to say? You have to say it with an accent, but... I want to replay this now, or Black Flag. Dude, you don't understand how hyped playing that first game got me to replay these other games, and now that I'm in this world... And, oh, database. Now that, like, I'm in this world, I've started doing stuff, I'm so thrilled to be back. I can't, I bet these guys can sell you weapons, armor, daggers, ammunitions, they even do repairs. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the fact that makes no goddamn sense. Because that's like her telling Desmond that that is a thing. But like, that implies that Desmond would have the choice to go do that stuff. I get that it's the player. I don't actually care. It's just kind of funny because it makes no sense. Every Renaissance community needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, knives, nails, and armor were all made from metal, all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art. Hey, thank you for the Codex entry. That one wasn't too incredible, but you know what, hey. Dude, parkour's so great. Oh. Yeah, Black Flag, I think Black Flag or 3, I don't really remember what exactly they do in 3, but Black Flag or 3 really just, like, refined the franchise in so many ways. And made it, like, control better, because, like, so far this game feels better. Now, it could just be that I'm used to this control scheme at this point, because I've been playing, what's the other game called? AC1 for so long at this point, and talking about it and the control scheme, so I might just be used to the way this thing controls. But it does feel a little bit better here. It still is stupid, you have to hold down 3 buttons to run, but hey, whatever.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Alright, let's heal up, I suppose. Let's go, my brother. Hold. Oh, okay. I think that's... It's really not helping me with these control things. If I decided to hop into AC2 and not AC1, I'd be very confused.
air for all.
Hello there,
Ben
Doc.
trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
Okay, the doctor should be able to heal you if you pay him. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced the Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb towards becoming more relevant than spirituality in this field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to the old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients to prevent contamination. They wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive mask in the shape of a beak. See, I don't know. I love those little details.
Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby brother still has much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga.
I almost feel bad about this. Oh,
Come on, then. This way.
where are you going?
You'll see.
There's that music. It's there.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
There it is.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
There it is, Ezio's Family. One of the greatest soundtracks ever. It's so good. It's so iconic.
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Social status icon. Social status icons identify the level of danger and position of enemies. Hiding spots hide from enemies in haystacks, wells, and rooftop hutches. Okay. No. Go up, Ezio.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio! I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you.
Okay. Wait, how the fuck did he blow it away from over there? What the hell?
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Ora!
There's really no need for violence. You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Okay, I can't. All the blue places are over there. I ran away from all the blue places. All the things. Alright. Oh, gotta get loot. Can't not get loot.
Boots. I think I'll keep them.
Thank you.
Now, move!
Hey, are you actually trying to kill me for sleeping with someone? Like, are you really?
Better not be looking for trouble.
It's a bit of an overkill. Okay, alright. Here's something. Where is it? Oh, it's a bench. Okay, well, rip. I didn't realize what it was in time. Damn it. No. Okay, this is not going well. I ran way too far.
Get out of my way!
Life expectancy?
I've lost sight of him!
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let me sit down.
Blessed man.
How do I sit down?
Why would you shame
How do I
yourself
sit
this
down?
way, idiot?
How do I? Hello? Okay, I think I. Wait, whatever. That could have gone better. Oh, hello, Box. What is up? Ah, the sexy. Ah, the sexy indeed. I love platinum trophies. Is this Evo WoW or Evo Studio? It's Evo Studio. No, it's both because it's Evo Live. Evo Live is a whole different person. What are you talking about, Box? I'm obviously not Evo Studio. What? Evo's Creed. Evo's Florence. Yes, perfect. You guys get it. Oh, Box, what'd you think of the Thinger? Have you not watched it yet? We came to the AC2 stream first. Ow. Alright, tailors. Among the Renaissance merchants, tailors belong to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their jobs and create lasting ties. You've unlocked races. So I have. It's kind of incredible, actually. Although there do not seem to be any here, which is, you know, a thing. But hey, they're unlocked. Don't worry about it. Also, races are a great side activity for Assassin's Creed. Can I just, like, mention that? Oh, okay, you guys are gonna get this one. We're not gonna go that way. Up it is. Yeah, this world is gorgeous, actually. I don't know if this is remastered or not. I really need to figure that out before I do the essay. I think it's remastered because there's no way it looked this good. There's no way. I'm imagining it's remastered because they probably updated the PC version and I couldn't find a version that was the remastered version, so... Hello, guys.
Oh, sorry. I'm obviously in your way. Must be a drunken wager or something.
How do I get up there?
He's crazy.
These little pathways to the roofs are great. Alright, over there. Oof. Okay, I need to not jump off buildings. This is an Odyssey. I can't do that. I'm gonna get myself killed. Alright, Giovanni Auditore. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures of the 15th century in Florentine banking. In charge of overseeing the Medici Bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government extending his reach out into the international operation. It was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with Loyon Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Siace, which saved the branch. Such a great talent was rewarded by is that a name? Okay. Giovanni developed a close friendship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1472 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's Palazzo as a gift.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Cristina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done. Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter.
Oh man, the Templar mysteries, they're coming in.
Don't be bashful.
Watch out for Ezio's enemies, the pizzazz. I can't say words. Sorry, bud.
A great metal work here.
Who do you take?
Falling over seems a bit easier in this game, damn. I guess let's go synchronize and then we'll do the mission.
Never seen him before.
Don't worry about me. It's fine.
Notice concerning the Republic's fountains. Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all transactions outside city limits. Offenders will be fined.
I could have gone better.
Here the customer is always right.
Heralds, okay. Proclamations, local news, local laws, news, market days, and advertisements were all called out by heralds. Since many resistant Renaissance Italians could not read, special laws had to be put in place to protect them from the crowd due to the extreme displays of unhappiness following the announcement of tax increases. Interesting.
Good people of Firenze! A message from
Ezio, you need to really like get your balance together, dude. Come on now. Ezio. Ezio, would you please just do this properly? I beg of you. There we go. We got it.
The maintenance of the Republic's armory and road patrols.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my smithing. Bear with me, amici.
May this year's festival of San Giovanni be a time of great joy and legendary.
Oh gosh, okay, they're everywhere.
The masters of the guild wish all another successful.
What's he doing?
Can I?
No, I don't like the look of that one.
Okay, no, I can't stealth attack yet. But I can fist fight. Let's go. I've always wanted to have a non-lethal option in these games. Because, like, it kind of makes sense for an assassin to be, like, non-lethal to everyone besides the actual target. Like, to knock them out.
How can you even contemplate such abomination?
And you have, like, sleep darts and stuff, but it'd be really cool to have, like, chokehold someone and knock them out. Kind of like Dishonored. I mean, everything like Dishonored would be great. Dishonored's the best.
Ah, Ezio. Ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Raju! There! There!
Combat's easier in this game, but I really like that. Like, the combat's fun. I've always liked Assassin's Creed combat, despite the fact that it is really stupidly fun, simple sometimes. Like, I definitely prefer the older style, I think. We'll see how I feel about it as time goes on, but I definitely like the older style of, like, being more animation-based, and you, like, have to, you know, you're more there to trigger cool animations than anything else.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra.
As long as combat isn't your focus, it's fine. But combat, I guess, is their focus now, so it's not fine to do that.
Watch out! Well, if you won't help, you might at least apologize, considering you piled into me.
I'm not gonna apologize. Sorry, dude. Drop. Ezio. Ezio, drop.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uber?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
I'm assuming we're gonna get a database entry about him. Oh wow, there's multiple quests. Let's see. Cristina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters. Most notably Botticelli, who used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Christina also had seems to have been somewhat responsible for jumpstarting the career of her cousin, the namesake of the rather famous landmass, at a dinner party attended by Christina and among the other illustrious guests, Lorenzo de Medici. She was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo about her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. While apparently she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years you'll name your shipping company after him, she reported to have joked. Biggest understatement of the century. Wait, so who was her brother? Someone Vespucci. Do I have someone like that in my database? People. Contacts, let's see. No. Okay. Courier assignments are now available. Okay. Let's see, what do you want? Oh, we got a new thing. I grow tired of these walls that surround me. I am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote these words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born into the powerful banking family, the Mazzari, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is often on display in Uffizi Gallery in Florence. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery. I'm sorry, guys. I really can't read. Black Flag MP is great. What do you mean MP? Multiplayer. Oh yeah, it's the best thing ever, and I wish it wasn't dead. Dude, I'm gonna make a whole video about the multiplayer of Assassin's Creed. Because it was the best thing ever, and it needs to come back. Holy shit. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family Pozzolio, which she transformed into an artistic gathering place. It was there she met a man with such conviction I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diaries entries continue the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and her trials as a mother, at which point she abruptly abandons her writing to the disappointment of historians everywhere. That's funny. Claudia Aldatore, the third child of Giovanni and Maria Aldatore, and the first girl in the family. Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by $1,000 after she scared away all her potential suitors. Holy shit. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so he should be safe. That's funny. Alright, let's see.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Popping on the face is actually a little disturbing. Oh my gosh. Look at that, that's terrifying. It looks like the Templars are using banking networks to transport their money. I bet you could snag some of that cash. With the advent of double entry bookkeeping, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money because the Catholic Church forbade the charging of interest. Interesting to know that. But in practice, this restriction wasn't followed by bankers or even the Vatican, of course, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay Pope gifts. It's the church, yep. In proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest. God won't notice, right? See, Sean's the best, dude. Oh my gosh, there's so many database entries. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship to Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continued to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donto a to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began painting but never fully finished.
Here we are. Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Okay, I wasn't expecting
back to your house then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been...
Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname. Vinci being the town he was born in. Oh, Vinci. So Leonardo da Vinci. That's interesting. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces, The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mere writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter tank, solar power, and calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Saliana, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salazar, including a famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1590.
Looking for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, art was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
The music's so good, dude. It's actually so good.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Is there a way to check my synchronization? Is that a thing? DNA. Okay, I hate this new DNA structure. This is not nearly as good as the first one was. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of treasures. Alright.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Oh, that's who's gonna get him. It really has been so long since I freaking played this game, man. I've forgotten everything that happens, minus the major plot points, obviously. Santa Maria del Falo. Alright. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of the Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Arnolfo in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century, with Cambodo long dead. None of the architects at the time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of buttresses, I don't know what that is, was forbidden in Florence, and mortar took several days to set. But all was not lost. In an amazing comeback story, Filippo Brunelleschi, an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the Baptist doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Gattetta, the same artist he had lost to before. He invented machines to hoist the bricks needed to the dome up to the workers. He was able to construct an entire dome without using centering, a support structure to hold the dome in a place where the bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. The lantern was added after his death in 1446 and supposedly contains holy relics. However, there were several rumors that, in fact, an ancient tomb of unknown origin was located inside. I wonder if that'll have anything to do with the assassins of the Templars. This world's so pretty. Oh, let's climb the big old tower. Let's do it. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, I really can't do it. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be a way up there. Maybe if I get on top of another building.
Go away, pezzo di cretino! We don't need your kind around here. Oh, my poor little.
Alright, guys.
Hey, who's that over there?
Vergogna!
Let's go, guys.
That's enough, ah, you shit, you! Blessed man! I've never seen such an evil man!
What? They... Oh, okay, admittedly they didn't attack me, but they were gonna attack me, so... How do I get up there? I mean, the best guess I have is to get over to that place over there, that building.
Most impressed.
God, I hope parkour comes back in the next Assassin's Creed. It's so depressing that they got rid of it. It's just why? Ubisoft? Okay, I think this is it. I think I can jump to that window. This might be the death of me, though. So if I can't make this jump, that might be bad, but I think I can. Let's do it. Yes! Haha! Oh, and you can see inside too, that's so cool. It's not even the way up. It may not be. Okay. It's just to get that chest. Neat. Get it this way. So I keep checking my phone because I get a work email. I'm sorry. Gotta be aware of things. So right now I have nothing to work on, so I can just play this all day if nothing changes. Let's go, Ezio. Man, climbing these big structures when you couldn't just press up and win is so fun. Or rewarding or cool, or it's something. I like it. It's fun. It's like, damn, that's high. Alright.
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
Father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che te piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth. Stay away from my sister!
Counterattacks are so strong. Guess any more the enemies putting me up. Hello, Jitters. How you doing, dude? Beat up episodes are now available. Nice. Beat a cheat. Okay, let's go do this final quest. Hopefully I can get my family. Okay, that came out. I was gonna say hopefully I can get my family executed before I have to go do work stuff, but that doesn't make sense. Hopefully I can get to the part where Ezio's family is executed. Alright, there we go.
Hey, Ezio!
You hurt someone pulling stunts like
Who are you? I don't remember this person. The youngest of the auditory children, Petricu, was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore in a letter to Lorenzo del Frence de Medici, whatever, soon after the boy's birth. Jeez. Apparently he didn't improve with time, but was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, and according to the records, the family doctor was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it's probable that he eventually succumbed to the illness. That's unfortunate. Poor guy. I think it's a guy.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Oh my god, this is a terrifying face. Holy shit. They had to have a follow-up to the flags in AC1, so they're like, oh, let's just put a bunch of feathers everywhere. That'll be fun. No! Ezio! Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this, aren't I?
Suffered by a esteemed member have led to this draconian measure.
Looks like you can buy paintings for the Villa Auditore here. Maybe they have some other special things for sale as well. The shops and the Renaissance artists were usually small and dealt mainly with religious decorations for churches and or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but they were treated as merely craftsmen, just like carpenters or blacksmiths. The production of art was usually cooperative. The head of the shop was the master, who received communications and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman and turn a profit, usually creating copies of whatever religious paintings were in vogue at the time.
Which will persist until satisfaction is received.
Petruccio says, Pedici. Dude, I don't know, Jitters. Names are not gonna... Like, these are all Italian names. I have no idea how these are supposed to work. Hey guys, how's it going?
There's no need to be
Yes,
rude.
it's me. I'm sorry, citizen, didn't mean to punch you. My bad.
I want no part of this.
God, the music, dude. It's so good. It's so much better than AC1.
Just leave me alone. You have the blackest of thieving souls.
Get away,
Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
I'm gonna have to look up what you get for that and decide if I'm gonna do it, because I don't remember, if I'm being honest. Feathers can now be collected around the world. Okay. How do I... Hello? Oh, I have to shift to not... Yep, okay.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
Alright, deliver some stuff. Alright, let's see. What's the message? Giovanni, steal the letter. It would be wrong to open it.
Traditional remedies and the wisdom of the
Oh no! Bad things are happening! Ah! This has such a lighthearted opening, this game does.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
This game has a sense of humor, alright. The first person you punch in that group, the monk. Classic Evo. Classic Evo indeed. I punched the beggars in the other game, and this time I punched the monks.
Come, friends. I've fresh caught leeches today.
over here.
Hello.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Set up a mystery so good. I love this game.
Wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices for the freshness of his thought.
What am I doing? I don't know what camera is. Okay. Let me move on. Chests contain money. To reveal their location, buy maps from art merchants. Oh, that's how you get the chest locations. I forgot that. Okay, gotcha. Alright. I don't think I need to do anything else. I think I missed a database entry though. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, I guess not. Oh well. Okay, I missed all that then. Nope, that's it. Crap. Okay, good job.
Father? Federico!
Serezio! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Mr. Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Come, friend, see the difference. I may be expensive, but my goods are worth it. By order of the Signoria, all merchants trading in unconverted bullets shall hereby...
Not the bash for time, is it?
Nope. Oh shit, okay, I can't get up that way. I think I can get that again.
That's certainly adventurous.
Damn it, how do I get up here? Maybe here? Oh, not there. I can get up there and run up that way. I think that's
All who need aid are welcome here.
I suppose it wasn't intentional.
He'll break something, the idiot. Ride bene chi ride ultimo.
We're not supposed to be here. Get down!
Can I, like, assassinate or knock out or anything, or am I just supposed to?
No one is allowed up here. Leave.
I'm not here. Whoa. Ezio's gonna kill people? Calm down, game. He isn't an assassin.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
Anything like Animal Crossing, wait, to keep you engaged, you need to say random stuff, Evo. Anything like Animal Crossing, League of Legends, the weather, Ross, oh my god, jitters. I'm not, like, a good streamer. I'm very aware of this. I don't know why people want me to stream, but I have no issue doing it and, like, talking to people in chat. I'm, like, I'm okay if people are like, oh, you suck at streaming. I don't really care. I care more about videos and stuff. This is more just a thing if people are interested. Because I know some people are. That's my approach to it. I'm definitely not going to talk over like dialogue and stuff. Like realistically, or I guess idealistically, I get a bigger audience, and then therefore more people would be in chat, and therefore I wouldn't have to reach to come up with things to talk about, because I'm not good at talking about nothing, realistically. Alright, let's go here. Why do I do this? Every time I do that. Family heirloom. Recover the Giovanni documents and deliver them to whoever. I'm not even gonna attempt.
Father said there was a door here.
Oh, this is one of those moments. Yep. Oh, his hair glitched out, that's fun.
Need to bring this to Messer Roberto.
so I have the sword. I don't have the other thing yet, though. What? Oh, hello.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
About time you were put out of our misery.
For you
to die.
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
Come, don't be shy.
This really is the best armor they've like ever made. The Ezio armor. It's so beautiful. It's so well done.
Has he lost his mind?
Play Yakuza 0? Maybe someday. I probably won't until I get through Assassin's Creed, like the entire freaking thing, but... Yeah, the counter killing just seems infinitely more effective here. Those jumps, dude. Seriously, the retrospective is going to be a montage of you falling and dying about 40 times. Only 40? You have a lot more confidence in me than I do.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
That dude. I was pretty sure when I first started playing, when I first saw him, that he was a Templar. Because I forgot, honestly, but definitely a Templar. Ezio, why don't we explore other options? He says, as he's already finished killing a man. Yep, pretty much. That's the way it works.
Just like...
I'm not near either of those places, so I'm not gonna read them. Sorry about that, buddy.
Come, don't be shy.
Alright, we're getting there.
Luigi, the fish merchant of San Marco, wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices or the freshness of his stock.
Tim the Acquittal. Not quite what's happening.
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You
and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them! You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father! There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him! Abatetelo.
Better run, boy. And fast.
There he is! Raju! Won't escape! The price of perfection is no pleasure than coin. What is worth that? With you! I can see him!
It's such a good intro. Like, you get introduced to Ezio and his family, and then, it's such a great intro. Memory sequence 1 completed. You are now notorious. Guards are on high alert.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Ser Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
The Altores families live in The Auditore families live in Servant. Annetta had one of the few respectable jobs allowed lower class Renaissance women. Rich women seldom had more than 1 or 2 servants. More were young, sometimes children. Many hoped their masters would help them raise their standing, but usually turnover was rapid. Ultimately, very little is known about Annetta's life. She passed on without making a mark on history. Okay, let's see. We are now in sequence 2, so that concludes sequence 1. My call is in 30 minutes, so I think I'm going to call it a day for this stream. I will be back on later tonight. Actually, let me respond. So the early AC games did a really good job of caring for the characters early on, even hating the villains so early because of an established motivation at the very beginning. The anger in the voices too. Yeah, the characters and the story was way better in earlier AC games, especially compared to like Odyssey. It really fell apart there. I know I really like Ezio's story from what I remember. Obviously, it's been years since I played through it, so I don't actually know what I think of it anymore. Like, what I'll think of it going back through, but we'll see. But, like, even in the first one, like I say, the world building is so good, and while the characters in the first one really aren't that incredible, it does an amazing job of setting up the world. And because, like, Pieces of Eden and stuff like that are established, Templars versus Assassins, this game can get moving faster and focus more on its characters than the world itself. Like, obviously the world is a focus, but it doesn't have to worry so much about like setting up Apple's feed and yada yada yada. We kind of know that stuff, and it can brush over it more so, and it doesn't have to make such a big deal of rebellion. But immediately this game, between both Desmond and Ezio, it focuses so much more on the character. Like, the character of Ezio has been built up so much more, the character of Desmond has been built up more. Like, Desmond has more characters in, like, the modern day section we played at the very beginning. Like, he has infinitely more character than he had throughout all of Assassin's Creed 1. Same with Lucy. Lucy has way more character in this game. Like, they just have more character, and I really appreciate that. And this kind of feels like the game actually getting off its feet. Or the franchise, rather, I should say. But we made it. We're here. So I am going to hop off. I will be gone for probably like an hour or two, maybe. We'll see. But I will definitely be back on later tonight at the very least. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I